And welcome to our team call for July. Is this our first team call for July? First?
Yeah. No, it was last week.
It was last week? Oh, okay. So second week of July Team Force calls. And we had an amazing June. And so I wanted to go over, because we didn't go over last week, what happened in June. Let me tell you what happened in June, because this team just exploded. We're on fire. So we had Amy Kress and Ben Morris signed up as coaches with Gina. And so Gina went Emerald.
Yay! I wish she was here.
I know. She is out camping in the out with no internet connection, which sounds
off the grid.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And then I want to ask you about Newbolt Spencer.
Okay, so that is my friend Ashley, and she's awesome. And I don't know if that's her credit card. I don't know whose credit card it is, but that's what the payment goes through as. Or it might be, I don't know. It might be one of her names, but she goes by Ashley.
Ashley. Okay, so Ashley and Catherine, they got started. And I'm going to give a shout out to Catherine, because I've been watching her social media profile. And she does a really good job of posting her workouts. She's doing running, she's doing the workouts, but also she's grabbing, recipes and food. But then she's also posting about life, like how she's being protected by her animals and stuff. So you get to know her. So I just want to give a shout out to Catherine. You're doing a really good job with just being real and authentic on Facebook. So way to go with that. Let's see, Alicia. I've talked with Alicia before, and then I was like, oh my gosh, Aubrey. So yay for Aubrey. I didn't even know when I saw Aubrey today, actually, at the doctor's office. So I didn't even know. So I need to send her a message and say,
yes, Aubrey, you have a coach. You got to stay here.
You got a coach. So we're going to do, I guess, start to write actual document for coaches to use so step by step what to send your new coaches, because we have, I guess, our right email that gets them going on steps, so that way then they, have things to do right from the get-go to get them active. So I'm going to put that together so that way then what to send your new coaches to do. Then Franco signed up, and we need to, I told Cam he needs to start chilling more in the locker room, because he is Sarah's friend. And so I think all the guys on the team or your spouses, Cam's going to be, I got a list, and Cam's going to be sending out messages all next week to see about, rallying the troops, circling the wagons, and kind of doing a force dads fit club sort of a group for all the guys. So look for that. Then we have Elizabeth Sorensen and Janelle Webb and Abby all signed up, and Amanda all signed up as VIP customers with 21 Day Fix. So then Elizabeth, if you saw, she just posted in the Finding Your Fire hashtag. All of these been she can't believe it's been doing so much good. And then Abby has been posting her workouts, and she said that she's got so many people interested already. So we're having a call tomorrow. So Abby, when you go back and watch this, we're going to get you going on inviting to the next challenge group. So, and then we've got Lena, who is also off camping. She's an old coach comeback. So, and I know she's going to make a really strong comeback. With she and I are a lot alike, where it's go. And we got, 6 kids. So burnt out, but now she's ready to rock it again. So, and she keeps me on my toes. And then we got Nikki, who is on the call. So super excited for you to connect. And we've been chatting in our new coach group. So I'm really excited for July 27th, having some of your friends in our group too. And then Christina has also, she just jumped in. And, Catherine, I already talked about you. I'll have to talk about you again. Christina is just really impressive. She just has been on the ball, where she even had a customer order, and the customer order wasn't showing up in her online office. And so before I even sent her what to do, she had already contacted Coach Relations to figure out what to do and got that figured out. So she's on the ball. She's got her list of 48 people that she's inviting to the next challenge group. So So I will do Coach Spotlight. So Catherine, again, I was saying how you're doing so good with your Facebook profile. It's been fun to see. You've been posting your workouts. You've been posting food. You've been posting about your animal friends protecting you. And so getting to know you. And that's what's really cool is that when you do that and you're authentic and you post about coaching and challenge groups and workouts, but also all the other things about you, you're going to start getting people who say, oh my gosh, I feel like I know you. And that's what we want. We want people to get to know us on our profile. So when we invite them to a challenge group, when we invite them to check out what we do as coaches, it's like,
yeah, that one cave that's really close to the beach base. There was a ton of pearls and oil spots on there.
I hear a man talking.
Catherine, is that you? Do you have TV on in the back?
I think that's Patrick in the background.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, well, I don't see a man. Who out there?
He's over there.
Okay. I don't see a man's face in here. The other Coach Spotlight goes to Christina, who, if those of you in our Finding Your Fire group, if you've noticed, like, I can't even answer a question or give encouragement quicker than she can. Like, as soon as somebody posts something, she's just all over it. So that has really made our group, I think she is the glue to this group right now because she is so encouraging and so uplifting and motivating, which is what she was doing before, which is why I knew she was going to be a naturally good coach. So I can't wait to see what you do with your own groups and watch them flourish. Quick announcements. Let's see. We have Summit coming up next week. Do you have cowgirl boots?
I do. I have boots.
I have boots. They're fashion boots.
I have cowgirl boots.
Some cowgirl boots. Trying to not look. I forgot about my other coach.
You're going to be
barefoot and pregnant.
No, you're going to be adorable.
And but we're going to be posting updates, things that we're learning, and there is actually going to be videos, and so I'm going to try and keep up to date with the links. Like the Thursday night, they're going to be doing live the grand opening, and they're going to be doing the grand closing on Saturday live as well. So they're going to be doing a lot of different things that are live. It's not the same as sitting in the Titans Tennessee football stadium, but which we saw a picture of that. We're like, oh my gosh. But keep up to date on the things that are going on, and then we are going to be posting. And as soon as we post about the announcement for next year's summit, I'm not sure if they're going to stay in Nashville or not. They announce it that year. And so as soon as it's posted, I'm going to post the link, I'm having the Cameron like on call, grabbing a hotel room. I'm going to try and grab 2, and then we can work out rooms later, but make sure you get a ticket. And that way then you're committed to being there. And we've got a whole year to work on building that income and building. And so that way then you have a team going with you to Summit next year. How cool would that be? So, and then at Summit, we know Size is coming out, Shanti's dance program. I'm getting it. Here's the deal. Somebody said, well, Lori, like, I don't know if I could be a coach because I can't just promote every program they come out with. And I said, well, I personally haven't even promoted Size because right now, mentally, I need to have a workout that I look forward to. And at this moment, like me, like 5 months pregnant, getting my funk on just doesn't quite feel like it fits. So I'm going to make a post that says, look, Size is coming out. I'm not going to be running a huge Size-specific challenge group, but it doesn't mean that I can't say, hey, it's coming out for those of you who like to dance. And that makes me real authentic, that they know that I'm not going to just try and promote whatever's coming out. But check it out. The video, look up Size Beachbody. You can see what it's all about. It is a dance. So if you know anybody who likes to dance, to work out, it is going to be awesome. There has been some really good results. And the new performance line, because E&E tastes really bad. It does. And so they're coming out with a new performance line with a pre-workout drink. They're coming out with a hydrate. So those who are into endurance sports, I'm like, oh my gosh, something that's going to work with my stomach on our races, things like that. So lots of cool announcements. Stay tuned in the locker room. We'll keep you updated. With that, I'm just going to go over our Success Club point earners from last month. We have Sarah Collins, Matt Orr, Gina Morris, Stephanie Ebel, right? Mm-hmm. Aubrey Nettle, Adrian James, myself, and Carrie Lynn. Now I'm going to turn the time over to Carrie Lynn, who has rocked this business from the beginning. And she has every month hit Success Club 10 most months.
4 months.
4 months.
2 months.
2 months in Success Club 5, but like so close to Success Club 10. So I really enjoy that Carolyn was like, hey, I want to do this call. If you have something that's working for you, you feel passionate about, something that has, you want to talk about, then please, I'm not the only one doing these calls. I'm not the leader. I'm just the person who came up with the name, Team Force. So I'm going to turn the time over to Carolyn because she obviously has figured something out as far as Success Club and how to hit it and make sure that you are doing it consistently. So grab your pen and paper. Whenever you hear any sort of call, see, I got mine right here. So grab your pen and paper. I'm going to turn the time over to Carolyn.
Photocopy all my notes for you guys. That's what I could do. So I have some new coaches, and some of you are new coaches, and there's lots of new coaches on the team like we were just talking about. So I wanted to do a little video about the SC points and what are they, why you want them, how to get them. And so Lori's right. I was excited about it, and I thought, why don't we just do it on a team call so we can all talk about it together. So, and Lori's wrong actually about one thing. She is a very good leader of this team, and she totally, I'm here right now because of her. So I have to shout out to our fearless leader, Lori. So any job has monthly goals. I don't know what all of you do, but I know that it seems like every field there are monthly goals they set for their employees or for their managers, presidents. Everybody sets goals for themselves and wants to hit them at the end of the month. And so that's basically what Success Club points do. They're basically just a way for you to set goals and hit them every month. And Beachbody also pretty much bases how you're doing, your success in the business, on how many points you're getting, because your business will be moving forward if you're getting the Success Club points. And we all know, or we might not know, that Shakeology HD order, so if they order it on the Home Direct, where it keeps getting shipped to them every month, that's 1 point. And then a challenge pack with the program and Shakeology together, that's 2 points. So if you want to hit Success Club 5, you need to help at least 3 people. That would be 3 challenge packs, 2 challenge packs and a bag of Shakeology, 5 orders of Shakeology, whatever it is, you would need to get 5 points. So usually helping 3 people is a good goal to set. So that's what they are. Why do you want them? Why do we want to get them? Well, it shows Beachbody and it shows your business and everybody around you that you're serious about helping people. So you are moving your business forward with Success Club points. And Beachbody is awesome about rewarding people who are getting Success Club points. I was trying to think of all the things that I've gotten as little tokens and trinkets for hitting Success Club, 2 bobbleheads. I got a bag with a Shakeology logo on it 1 month. That might have been Team Cup month. Beachbody Monopoly. Beachbodyopoly, actually, that's how you say it. I wrote them down here. Bobblehead. Oh, we got a call with Carl 1 month, and then there was the Bo Easton one that was just yesterday. So they do stuff to reward you and help you keep staying on track and moving forward. Oh, and the Super Life book, I got that 1 month. So there's tons of stuff that's just for hitting the points. There's no strings attached. If you hit those points, you get stuff sent to you. They recognize you, send you a little thing in the mail. It's great. Also, if you're an Emerald coach, which Lori just went over, we had some new Emerald coaches. You want to be an Emerald. If you're not Emerald coach, you want to be an Emerald coach. So that's 2 coaches under you. And it's not hard. So if you tell yourself it's hard, it will be hard. But if you're just sharing your journey, sign up your mom, sign up your husband, sign up whatever, get 2 coaches, because the stuff they give you with that, having 2 coaches as Emerald, is awesome. Lori might have to help me exactly, but once you're an Emerald and you have Success Club 5, then you get the
free leads.
The free leads of people who get the customer, they get the club
programs, yeah,
and they get programs. So you get the leads of people who are purchasing stuff, and then if you hit Success Club 10, you get the Shakeology. Mm-hmm. You get a little about that. This last week, I didn't sell a single thing, and I was so worried what my paycheck was going to be for next Thursday. And I checked this morning, and because I like a surprise, so I just wait till Thursday to figure out how much I'm going to be making. Some guy at the last minute ordered 3 bags of Shakeology off the website, and he got sent to me. I got the credit for it, so that really helped bump up my paycheck. So I will still be making over $200 next week, which is huge for me. So I am excited about that. So you really want to be hitting those. It's like a really fun bonus, and they really try to help their coaches out. So people who order off of the website, off Beachbody.com, off infomercials, they send those to coaches so that those people can get coaches, and so coaches can get credit for it. So that's pretty much all the good things about why you want them. I mean, it's pretty awesome. So the most information I have is on how to get them. They are not hard to get, but there's definitely some strategies on how to make it easier and less stressful to get those Success Club points. The first thing I did, and I suggest everyone do, is post consistently. If you post one day about your challenge group and how you really think people should join your challenge group, and then people don't see you post anything about fitness, health, or anything, nobody's going to want to do your challenge group because they can't trust you. They don't know that you do anything with health and fitness. So if you're consistently posting about what you're eating, your workouts, the fun things you're doing because you have energy and you're fun because you feel good about yourself, people are going to want to follow you. They're going to want to join the journey with you. And so that's what it's all about, is making it look like this exciting, fun journey that people are going to want to just jump on board with you. So also make sure as you're posting to balance your posts. Like, don't make them all about join my challenge group every single post. When you have a challenge group coming up, focus a couple days on promoting your challenge group, and then in between there, make sure you're being real and you're just genuine, and you guys mostly are awesome. So that's something just I love to do, is just keep posting my normal everyday life. Figure out what you are and what you want to portray to people, and then just post away about that, and find your audience of people who, like, I'm a mom, I like to cook, I like fashion, I love makeup, I love getting fancied up. So like a lot of my posts have to do with stuff like that. And when you're real and when you're you, people want to know more about you. So another thing about that is being consistent in your posting is the story about how me and Lori got together, because Lori is my neighbor. I've known her for 10, 12 years now. How long have you been in the neighborhood? 10?
10 years.
11 years. So I've known Lori for 11 years. And I've seen her start Beachbody. I remember her first post she put on about her transformation story and her video she did. And it's like, I could never do that. Like, that just wasn't either me at the time or whatever, but I kept watching her. And I kept watching her posts, and I kept seeing how she was changing her body, changing her life, being like, just everything that she was doing started to look awesomer and awesomer to me. And finally, with circumstances in my life all aligned, that I was like, I gotta do this. It wasn't even about like Insanity Max 30. I don't even think I really knew that wasn't even why I signed up. Like, I just called Lori one day. It was Christmas time. I had no money. I wanted to be able to buy my kids Christmas presents. I was sick of not having any money. And I was like, Lori, I got to be a coach. I got to do this. Whatever you're doing, it looks like it's working. And sign me up. So she sold me on Max 30, and I got signed up, and here I am 6 months later. So that's kind of the exciting thing about me and Lori. So
it took 10 years.
It took 10 years, but you haven't been doing Beachbody for 10 years. But it took probably 2 years.
2 years.
I think I said no to her 3 times when she would ask me to do a challenge group or start a program or whatever, and it wasn't the right time for me. It wasn't that I couldn't afford it. It just wasn't the right time for me to be interested in it. So you have people watching you. That's what it is. People are just watching you. They're waiting for the moment where it aligns with their life and their circumstances. And with you being consistent, if you're not there for them when they're at that point where they're like, I'm ready to do something and I'm going to like pick something right now and sign up. And if you're not being consistent and you're not there, then you might miss out on that opportunity to help that person. So So Success Club points are about helping people. So if you are hitting Success Club, you're helping people. So it's easy to like think of it as points, but also just think of it as helping 3 people. Like if you say, I have these 10 friends on Facebook that post about health and fitness. I know they like being in shape. I know that, or they're just moms and they're busy. They're not taking care of themselves. They could really use this. Make a list and get, I don't know, 30. I usually write a whole list for the whole month. So my list may be big, but I got like 30 to 100 people that I could just invite over the course of the month, kind of do that. And when you focus on those people and just during the month getting those things done, getting those people interested and involved, don't take no for an answer. Try to figure out what they need from you. And yeah, you're just helping people. Like you're sharing something that's worked for you. You all love the program. Sarah won $500 because she rocked her program, and that's like a super big deal. And Catherine is rocking the 21-Day Fix. She does the posts about food. And Nikki, what program does she do? T25. So you and Sarah are both T25. So like, it's awesome. It's working for you. There's a reason you signed up, and like, really, you're selfish if you're not sharing it with people. Like, this is amazing. So like, think of it that way. Like, don't hide, don't feel embarrassed, don't feel nervous to invite people, because when you're sharing something you love and you're passionate about, people will see you're genuine and that you really care about them signing up for your group, not to buy something, but to do something with you that will help them. So that's how that, like, changing my mindset with that has helped me with invites, because it was scary for me at first. It really was. And I'm not going to lie, but like, if I think of it that way and how awesome it's been for me, and just all aspects of Beachbody have been awesome for me, it's easier for me to ask people to do it with me. And I be consistent. Like, some people are really good at doing their daily drill downs, and I am not good at daily. I'm more of a weekly person, just because every day is different for me, and my kids are crazy and my life is crazy. And if my husband comes home from work early or goes to work late, I like can't do any work while he's home, because he's just wants family time or has stuff for us to do together or whatever. So like, I kind of have weekly goals set for myself, so that way I can catch up on whatever times I have ready. But do what works for you. If you have your daily goals, weekly goals, but I have like anything longer than that's probably not going to be as efficient. But that really works for me. Challenge groups are a great way to promote and get people interested in the product. So make sure you're running challenge groups. Make sure you've got, Lori obviously is awesome at getting them, but you don't have to rely on Lori to start a challenge group. That was one thing that I dove right in. I did a challenge group with Lori right when I started, and then I was like, I'm ready to do this. And I'm telling you, doing my own group I was so invested in those challengers, and I felt the love for them, and I wanted them to do good, that it changed how, like, I just knew exactly what I was offering to people, and I knew how much I loved helping them, and how when people say, thank you, I really needed to hear that post today, or just, I've lost 5 pounds, and it's all because I did this group, so thank you for inviting me. And so all those things make you feel like really invested and excited to do it again. And so I suggest running a challenge group, or getting a buddy, finding a buddy in the group who also wants a challenge group, and do it together. And that way, and if you have one buddy that can if I do my challenge groups every 21 days, that way twice a month I get to invite people to challenge groups, and twice a month I have a chance to hit Success Club. So you could do a sneak peek to coaching group, and a 21-day fix, or just fitness challenge group for one of them. Like, you can change it up how you want, but I think having 2 chances to push yourself to get those points really changed things for me, and it's made it a lot easier. I have pretty much made it, like, I've had 4 months in Success Club 10, 2 months of only hitting 5 or a little bit more, and the 1 month that I really struggled was March, and I don't know why. I almost didn't make it. I actually stole a client from Lori, because while she was in Cancun, one of our other neighbors talked to me about buying 21-Day Fix, because she knew Lori was gone. So she was asking me all about it, and I was sending her links and telling her she should do it, and getting referrals from another neighbor that did it. And so she decided to do it, and she signed up. And so Lori's like, oh, you should totally have it. And she just was doing that to be nice to me. But
I was thinking cute and you were working. So
well,
it's fair.
I slid in to that one. I almost didn't make it. So nothing comes like super easy, but doing these things have definitely made it a lot easier for me. And also the last thing about challenge groups is that when you're running them, or when you're running them with someone, with Lori, obviously it's going to be awesome, but that is a lot of people's first like experience with Beachbody, and you want it to be awesome so that they want to be a part of it. Like you need to make it look like how it is, how it's awesome, and how it's a family, and how they should want to be a part of it. And that's how you turn your challengers into coaches. So that's why the challenge group is, for me, like my secret sauce right now. Like I haven't really figured out what else to focus on, but I make my challenge groups great. And then I have my friends decide to do it with me because they are, Catherine, why did you decide to be a coach? I guess her thing's on mute, but she was one of my challengers, and she decided to be a coach because she was rocking the challenge group. So did you just love the group, Catherine? What made you want to be a coach?
I did really like the group, and I knew being a coach would make me stick with it. So now I'm kind of invested, and I can't back out. I got to keep going.
You have to keep going. Good. Perfect. That's what I want to hear. So if you are making Success Club a non-negotiable part of your business, like that is something that you should want to hit every month. Like not want, like that's it. Like if I wanted to go, so last month I wanted to hit 14 points so that I could make it to the Success Club party at Summit. And I actually had to have my brother buy. I like called him. It was like last minute. I was like, you have to buy a challenge pack. You really need some Shakeology, dude. And so you're going to buy this and you're going to love it. And so that was my call on family ties time. They say that there comes to that. Every coach is talking about it. Like you get your grandma to buy one if you need to. But so I've done that, but with my brother. So I just think that if I'm doing it every month and I've done it this long, I'm going to keep doing it. And it is moving my business forward. I'm starting to consistently make money, and I'm starting to see people want to sign up and join me as with coaches. And so I feel like because I made Success Club a non-negotiable, that's part of my vision. Set a vision for your business, and if hitting Success Club should be part of that, being a Success Club All-Star, being a diamond coach, like set goals and just work towards those. Like if your brain knows what your goals are, your brain will subconsciously, even when you're not thinking about your goals, you don't think you are, your brain is working and the wheels are turning, and you will be figuring out how and the behaviors you need to keep doing to keep hitting your goals. And that is pretty much it about Success Club. I hope you guys learned something and you are pumped up and motivated, because now we got the rest of the month, and it would be awesome to like have everybody hit Success Club this month. That'd be like my dream. So.
Yeah, I think it's possible. I think the one thing that kind of trips a lot of coaches up, because that's one thing that Christina was talking about, was like, what do I invite to next? And so I'm going to try and put together a calendar that shows, because I do exactly what Carolyn does, where I actually have the second week of the month be the beginning of my challenge group. So then the whole entire first week, I'm talking to people, having them get challenge packs. So then the first week of the month, I have Success Club, because I've helped 3 people because they needed to get their challenge pack to start with us that second week. Then the third week of the month, so this next week on Monday, I am running a free group. And it's going to be green smoothies. So I run a challenge group starting the second week. And then I run a free group the third week. So that way then all during that third week, I am connecting and talking to people about the next step. And then I start another challenge group in that fourth week to get them connected to another challenge pack, the next step sort of deal. So I'll put a calendar to kind of show you what to post and what to invite to. Yeah, having the 2 challenge groups, the beginning of the month, the end of the month, really does help And I love what you said about how it is a milestone. And a lot of people go, oh my gosh, it's Success Club and numbers and ick, and that's something that, corporate put out. But really, corporate looked and they said, okay, coaches who are successful, what are they doing? And that's where they came up with the number. Coaches who are successful in making a paycheck, coaches who are successful in recruiting coaches who are successful in helping people get transformations, they are successful in having 3 new people every single month. So that's where the number comes from. So it's a number, but it came from what successful coaches are doing. And so, and like Carolyn said, if you think, oh my gosh, that's super hard, your mind is going to start working to prove yourself right, because we hate being wrong. And so what I do at the beginning of the month too is I get a list. I get a list of 50 people, and I star the people who have either already been in a free group or those people who are already asking me advice. If you already have somebody who's asking you advice, or you feel like you can interchange with, and not even just advice on fitness, but people who are you already are recommending restaurants or shampoo, or you already are a source of recommendations, then those people are the type of people that go, hey, I don't know if this would be for you, but I got a challenge group starting, and I wouldn't even call it a challenge group. I'd even say an online fitness accountability group, an online virtual boot camp. They'll speak in their terms and say, I don't know if you'd like it or if it's for you. I think it'd be something that you'd love. Do you want to check it out? Then the other set of people are the people that I put a free group little icon next to, because those are the people that I get into the free group first. And so I just separate my list by those 2, and then I just continually do inviting. And most days I have a daily, but like Carrie Lynn, there are some days that I'm like, I have extra time today. I'm going to send out 10 invites, 15 invites, because I know tomorrow, like today, was crazy. So I didn't get any invites out yet. Still going to try, but I sent out extra yesterday. And so just make sure you have the weekly goal and hitting that no matter what, have that be their non-negotiable. So High five.
That's awesome.
Just hitting Success Club is going to be the thing that shows you that you're doing your consistent behaviors to reach success, and hitting Success Club will bring you success. That is a non-question. You hit Success Club and you will reach success. I will add that the new coaches, your first 3 months in the business, you hit Success Club 5 even, so just 3 people for the first 3 months. So that's 9 people total. You get a free ticket to next year's summit.
You seem to do that.
And I'm already buying the rooms. So free ticket, free room, going to Nashville.
That'll be so fun. Can't wait till next year. We're gonna bring you all with you.
Yes.
With us.
We're gonna have t-shirts. We're gonna have a team group dinner. So we're already we're so excited. We're gonna be planning so many fun things. So commit to being here in 1 year and commit to hitting Success Club. So does anybody have any questions that we can answer? Any confusion, blah, blah.
They're rock stars. They all know what they're doing.
Yes. So, all right. We're going to let you guys go. Spend time with family, invite people, get to bed on the East Coast there, and get your kids to bed. And we'll just keep on posting, and we'll see you guys in the locker room. Good night.
All right. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys.